sound. Mic check. We're rolling.
Earth and Sky.
The clear voice for science.
The most important thing to know about the Earth's ice sheets is that they are changing, that they are responding to climate change.
This is where the magic happens.
Meet Deborah, founder and director of Earth Sky.
And it's kind of like a newspaper office. Like my start was in newspapers. My dad was a newspaper editor. And
Deborah and her
it's very
team
similar
are
to
literally
something
changing the way the world sees and understands
Letter
itself.
of intent went out. It's more like a pre-proposal. It was 3 pages plus a budget.
and it rocked.
Yeah, it ended up being pretty good, I
It was
thought.
really good.
Yeah. Sky is a science media company. We work to be a clear voice for science. So basically what we are is we're a messenger for the scientists and the science community. Really, there's nobody else in the world that does quite what we do.
People contact the scientists, schedule interviews with the scientists, come up with the questions that we're going to ask the scientists. We talk about the questions, we pass those around and make sure we're asking the right questions. Okay, are we on?
It might take them a minute to bring their patch through on that end.
Okay, great.
And you should be live.
Earth and Sky.
Radiation can provide injury to humans. At rather low doses of radiation, there's the possibility that an individual could develop cancer.
You're listening to radiation physics professor Thomas Borak of Colorado State University, and I'm Deborah Bird for Earth Sky's Clear Voices for Science. So after we do the interviews and create the audio pieces, they all go up at earthsky.org. The tough thing all along has been that there's been a mistrust on the part of scientists, that the science community has been kind of an inward-looking community, but they were reluctant somehow to share their work with the outside world. Globally, in English, we have 13 million listeners, and counting our Spanish audience, that's another 2 million, so 15 million a day in English and Spanish.
That's really cool.
It's exciting.
Wow.
The task at hand is to sort of bridge the gap between the world of scientists and the world of the general public. And Earth Sky works really hard to help bridge that gap, to start that dialogue, to keep the dialogue going between sort of the two groups.